Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Are you ready to get motivated in the kitchen a little bit this week and do some decluttering? On the blog this morning, I wrote about how decluttering in your kitchen and organizing can help you save money. And that's something I know we all want to do, is save money on our grocery bills so we have more time and more money to spend on doing fun things. So today I want you to take a look at the kitchen, see what kind of hot spots you got going on, and then I want you to do a little bit of decluttering and work on that stovetop. For some of you, stovetop wiping down is real easy. For me, it's very easy because I have a flat top. That means that the stuff doesn't get down in nooks and crannies. I used to have the old kind of electric stove that had those removable eyes and had those little drip trays. Those took a little bit longer for me to clean. My mother has a gas stove and she's got grates, and if something spills over, it's quite a bit to clean up. So I know that a few of you will be able to do a quick mission on the stovetop. Some of you will have a little more detailed mission. No matter what, I want you to spend 10 to 15 minutes in the kitchen this morning. Work on your countertops. If you've got a lot of clutter on the countertops, you've got things to be put away, work on that for a few minutes. Kind of space out what you need to do in the kitchen because I want you to make it look better, number one, so you have peace. But number two, I want you to know what you have in your house, what you have in that pantry, what you have in the refrigerator, what's in your freezer. So knowing those things will help you menu plan and use things you've got on hand. It will help you also to make a grocery list and get the things you're out of. It will keep you from making many trips back and forth to the store throughout the week. Good morning, Mary. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you guys and your patience with me last week. We went on vacation and I tried to be as unplugged as I could throughout the week. I was on my computer a little bit in the mornings, a little bit in the evenings, and mostly the things I used my cell phone for was just to take pictures and do that kind of memory making with my kids. So we had fun. They did a lot of fishing. I did a lot of sitting on the beach and not doing a whole lot. And the funniest thing of the week for me especially, because with 8 people in a house, we have a lot of laundry. And we get into the house and I open up the laundry closet and there was a stacking unit of washer and dryer, apartment size. So that meant if I needed to do a load of laundry, it's not going to be the size that I do at home. So it worked out fine. But we did do several loads a day between our towels, the beach towels, and the kids' clothes. And mostly we were in swimsuits or the boys were in their shorts, and then we just had beach towels. It was fine, but it was so funny because I'm used to a huge washer that I can't even touch the bottom without hanging into it. So it was an interesting week for laundry, but we came home and we only had some towels to take care of that we had from that day, and then the bedding. So Saturday we did quite a bit of laundry, got all that caught up. So today I'm in a good place, ready to start my Sunday laundry from our clothes yesterday and some bedding. And that's your home blessing today, is to wash your sheets. And if it's been a few weeks, or for some of you a little bit longer, when you finish the video, I want you to do that first. Start a load of sheets. Then go into your zone mission, taking care of your stovetop and your kitchen counters. But I want you to start seeing how the home blessings, zone missions come together to help you have a house that's not that difficult to clean. I've had questions over the weekend and I'll be dealing with those a little bit later today, and I'll catch up with that and talk about some of the questions later in this week, because I know I've got some that have asked with multiple children, how do you divide up who does what? So we're going to work on that throughout my posts this week. How do you divide and conquer the things that need to be done around the house? What do you do if one kid has a play date at the house and they make a mess? Who needs to clean that up? So I'm going to talk about those things later in the week. And I'm also going to talk about this kitchen. I want you guys to have a fantastic looking kitchen. So Leisha, thank you for your post and great job on your laundry. Susan's got her second load going, and that's an awesome job. I don't have any started right now, so that's going to be my next thing, is to get that going. But I didn't want it in the background this morning. Dinner tonight is going to be hamburgers for us. We're going to be pretty simple this week. Use some of the things I've got in the freezer that needs to be utilized. and we've got a lot of produce from the garden and what I picked up on Saturday when we got home. We're going to do a lot of fresh veggies this week, and that's going to be how I keep the boys eating healthy, because in the summer they tend to like to eat junk all day long. Do you guys have that issue too? So I'm going to work on that by providing it at meals. Let me scroll through here. Good morning, Patricia. She's working on her pantry, and her cupboards are next. That was the other thing I noticed in the beach house is I had pretty good cabinet space, and it comes stocked with pots, pans, cups, plates, bowls, things to cook with. So I don't really have to pack a lot of that stuff. But what my mom and I noticed is there was no food pantry. So our canned items and some smaller things I fit into an empty cabinet, but I really didn't have a good place to keep stuff. So things sat on the counter a whole lot last week. And I don't really like that, but you do what you got to do when you're on vacation. And I did live out of my suitcase all week instead of putting things into the dresser drawers. And that worked out fine because I didn't really go through a lot of clothes. I wore the same things over and over after I washed them. And so I lived out of my suitcase, and I'm very thankful to be home, have things back in my normal routine. Did my swish and swipe this morning, and I got up and did my exercise, had a shower, gotten dressed down to the shoes, and I got a haircut this weekend. I had about 4 inches taken off my hair, so got a new hairstyle going, and it's just going to be a fantastic week. So let me know down here in the comments what you're working on in the kitchen, if it's your stovetop or your counters, and how you're doing with laundry. Let's get that going today. Good morning, Mary and Holly. Thank you. The lady cutting my hair was a little surprised I wanted so much cut off, but I decided it was time for a little bit shorter do for the summer, and I can still barely ponytail it for my running, so it's all good. Leisha says that the kitchen, the heart of her home, has clogged arteries. Yes, we have lots of little things that kind of pile up in our kitchen because it's used a lot. So let me know how you do later in the day. Remember, I want you guys to take some pictures. I want you to see your before early in the week and after at the end of the week and see your progress. Pictures also show you where you got little clutter things sitting around that you don't really realize because you walk by it so much. Leisha and Mary, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have a fantastic Monday, guys. I will see you in the morning, and we will work our way into another area of the kitchen. Susan's going to work on her stovetop and her island counter. I need to work on my island counter, and there's some things the boys have left on my kitchen table, and I'm going to wipe my stovetop. So I'm going to be playing along with you guys this week and get those home blessings done. We're going to work at it a little bit each day, so we're ready for the weekend. Leisha has the island to do and dishes. I think there's a couple coffee cups in my sink right now. But other than that, the sink looks really good. Have a great day, guys, and see you in the morning.